And welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. It's the Portland Trail Blazers and the Philadelphia 76ers. And the Trail Blazers start out with the ball. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Brandon Roy. Aldridge out there with Batum. Then it's Andre Miller. And it's Camby at the 5 down low. Batum finds Aldridge. 6 to shoot. Miller, no luck. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pulls up. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Embiid.
Boy, proving to be a handful once again, guys. Embiid, so tough to keep off the glass because of his agility and size.
Roy dishes to Batum. Now Camby. It's Miller on the wing. On deep. It's hauled in by Harris. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. We talked about his plan to try and take Tobias Harris out of the equation on offense. Coach told me Harris can attack you in so many ways on offense. The way to counteract that is to give him multiple looks on defense. So we'll rotate a handful of guys on him tonight. We'll see how that plays out. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
I tell you, Joel Embiid possesses remarkable talent. I mean, this big guy is graceful and strong. He's a real matchup problem for everybody. Andre Miller, one of the best dime droppers around.
Simmons looking around. Harris outside. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Aldridge. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's a three-point game, and it's good for 2.
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds it. Great feel for the game.
Outside, Green. That's tipped. Harris outside. Back to Green. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Right side, Aldridge. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Pass to Embiid. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Outside, Batum. The 17-footer. The shot off that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Simmons with it. Batum with the ball. Out guarded by Simmons. And it's blocked.
Yeah, with great recognition, awareness, and body control. Simmons can get up for blocks.
Back to Green. 4 on the shot clock. Embiid, the pass to Green. The second effort, and Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 9 points.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
outside Roy. Back to Miller. Embiid against Camby. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Aldridge.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Bottom line is they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
Green finds Curry. Now here's Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, they have dialed it up a notch here, really battling to extend this run.
Pass to Batum. Can they get it? That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Green. Here's Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
You know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Miller kicks to Camby. Passes it to Roy. Back to Camby. Batum scanning the floor. Misses the 3.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Curry against Roy. Here's Embiid, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Embiid is very, very effective on the boards. Carves out so much space with his body to get to those rebounds.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. Mills, he's checked in for Brandon Roy.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They trail by 14. Simmons against Miller. The dish now to Camby, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his 2nd foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the 76ers. Now here's Mills, guarded by Curry. Can they get it? And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Sometimes that's all you can do against Aldridge. Be aggressive, be physical, body him up, even if you have to foul him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first.
Well, I love his stroke. Aldridge has a sweet stroke and continues to produce a nightly double-double threat who doesn't mind being the focal point of the offense.
And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Now the pass to Harris. outside for Curry. And the 3 off target.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Now here is Miller. Pass to Aldridge. Back to Miller. Just 5 on the clock. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here is Miller. Offensive rebound. Aldridge. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of activity on the offensive glass that makes Aldridge special.
Here's Simmons. He kicks to Green. Harris against Aldridge. Simmons trying to get open.
You know, over time, Aldridge has really developed into a pretty good shot blocker.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And it's sent back by Aldridge. Batum against Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Batum, a very good free throw shooter. Smart of him to seek contact.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Nicholas Batum. Some changes for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Green. Shake Milton comes in for Curry, and it's Hill in for Harris. And Portland with a change here too. Greg Oden, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Simmons. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You know, that's where the high release point of Batum worked to his advantage, allowed him to get that shot off.
The Trailblazers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Free throw good, Nicholas Batum. The 76ers leading by 5. And here is Hill. Passes to Milton. Now here's Thybulle. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Hill. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Now here's Simmons. The pass to Howard. Back to Simmons. Pass to Thybulle. Another shot. Howard, that's good.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Now here is Miller. Not a lot of room. Pass to Oden. Miller outside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Philadelphia leading by 5. Now Milton. He's been patient so far. Nothing. Oh, the power on that threw down.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Miller surveying the floor. Oh, good with the triple.
and the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Hill. And that's collected by Camby.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Miller, the pass to Oden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Dwight Howard. The Trailblazers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. And so he'll bring it up for the 76ers. 6-point lead. Passes it to Thibault. Shoots over Batum. And that one hits back iron.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And slam dunk by Camby.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Simmons. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Miller. And again, it's Portland converting. The 76ers lead. Hill looking it over. Oden against Simmons. Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
And the pass to Mills. A 3-ball. Hill pulls it in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
A shot by Milton, no good. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Now here's Mills. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Miller outside. 5 on the clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Camby. Portland again missing. Here's Milton. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Roy out there with Mills. That's Camby. Then there's Batum. And it's Oden in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Embiid. Thibault trying to get open. And here comes the break. Here's Roy, and then Roy with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Roy. To the middle. Embiid against Oden. Back to Roy. Here's the floater. No good that time. Philadelphia leading by 4. Here's Maxey. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Oden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. Here's Roy. And no good that time. Hill with some nice D. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Thibault. And Oden sends it back. And Mills with a clear path to the hoop. Chalk up 2 there. Mills has got his 2nd basket.
And now defensively, 10 straight points resulting from fast breaks.
Fellas, this is really getting ridiculous. I mean, you can't be so distracted that you fail to protect your own basket.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 14. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Here's Mills. Camby kicks to Mills. Here's Oden. No good. That would have tied it. Here we go, one-on-one. Hill passes to Embiid. Goes back up. Camby with the block.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the 76ers with some changes. Harris is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Green comes in for Korkmaz. And it's Seth Curry in for George Hill. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for the Trailblazers. Now, here's Maxey. He feeds it to Harris. Dishes it to Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Embiid's got 16.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
To the left wing. Pass to Oden. Outside, Batum. And Greg Oden gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Batum's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Maxey passes to Curry. And here is Green. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The kick out to Aldridge. Passes it to Oden. And here's Batum, guarded by Green. Batum dishes to Aldridge.
And, you know, Aldridge is a load to deal with. When he gets good position, you pretty much have to be physical with him.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Early on, guys, excellent work on the boards here. I mean, you got to like those second chance points they're getting.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 14 points. The pass to Embiid. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Batum with the steal. On the wing, Brandon Roy shoots from the baseline, and he comes up with the deuce. Roy's got the lead up to 2 now for Portland.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
And the dunk by Embiid.
It's dangerous now letting Embiid get this deep. You're asking to get posterized with the throwdown.
Pass to Roy. Feeds it to Aldridge. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Miller's checked in. No good on the 2nd free throw. The 76ers trail. Here's Maxey. The shot from the low post is good. Maxey's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
To the paint. And Aldridge the basket on the assist by Batum. Batum's got 6 assists in the game.
You know, sometimes overwhelming presence. Aldridge is a handful to deal with because of his height, strength, and length.
Now here is Harris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Roy against Curry. That one drops for him. And now it's a 3-point Portland lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Trailblazers?
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Batum wide open. He fired. No good on the 3.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And stolen by Aldridge. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Howard's checked in for the 76ers. Ben Simmons comes in for Maxey. Miller against Simmons. Tipped away. And here we go with Miller running up the court. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Miller with the ball. He has 6. Trying to find Roy. He's got it now. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Roy's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, here's Green. Shot clock at 6. And it's Simmons penetrating. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Roy's running. No good from 18. The 76ers trail by 7 to the inside. They need this. And it's Harris with the bucket inside.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Here's Roy. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Green kicks to Curry. On the clock. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Miller against Simmons. Aldridge. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Camby's checked in. Simmons against Miller. Outside Roy. Takes the three. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Simmons against Roy. And here is Simmons. He has 6. With the hook shot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in.
What's up?
And that one misses.
You look at Ben Simmons, and it's easy to compare him somewhat to LeBron James because he's a walking triple-double threat every game. And quite honestly, I think he's only going to get better, especially if he adds a jump shot. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Lobbed up there for Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Miller finds Aldridge. That shot missing, and the 76ers go the other way with it. And stolen by Miller. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Batum's running, and it's blocked by Simmons. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Hill, he's checked in for Harris. .143 left in the second quarter. Good on the bucket, and that's 11 points for Aldridge.
Aldridge is too strong to let a little bit of contact bother him. I actually think he likes those tough shots.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
Got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
Now here is Hill. Nicholas Batum unable to get his shot to go. Aldridge against Hill. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Miller, the pass to Camby. Doubled by Howard. Outside for Batum. Nailed from three-point land. Batum's got 10 points.
The outside stroke of Batum, too nice. He knocks him down in bunches.
Pass to Korkmaz. Now here's Milton. He's covered by Roy. Korkmaz no good. Portland leading. There's the pass to Aldridge. And here's Roy. Portland moving the ball around. Miller outside. 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Here's Aldridge. They grab their own miss. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Trailblazers lead by 2. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They've got a 2-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
Well, their bench reduction has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their number is called. It makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you can spread the minutes around in the first half.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Curry, and it's Green in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Embiid, the pass to Harris, tries from 10, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And now here's Batum, the fast break opportunity. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 17 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Green. Embiid trying to break loose, and it's Green missing. Down low, and Aldridge gets it to go on the assist from Batum. Aldridge has got the lead up to 7 now for Portland. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And they double up Embiid. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Portland leading by 7. Here's Roy. Makes it off the glass. Roy's got 5 points in the quarter.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
90 seconds now into the second half. Harris passes to Embiid.
Boy, the sheer size of Embiid often puts the defense in tough spots. He's a beast.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Roy against Curry. Camby. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Camby's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And here's Green outside. The 76ers with another miss.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's Camby, and slam dunk by Camby.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Clock at 4. With the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. 12 points for him.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Outside Roy. Simmons against Miller. Outside Aldridge. It's stolen by Harris. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. The feed to Roy. Trying to get open his can. And it's blocked by Simmons. Knocks it loose. Harris with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Mills, who's checked in for Andre Miller. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Simmons. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Well, I love watching Simmons run the floor. So effortless and efficient in his movement.
Now here's Mills. Guarded by Simmons. Aldridge. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers trail by 7. And they double up Simmons. Poked away. Batum with the steal. Here's the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Simmons. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Portland the foul.
And what patience from Simmons on offense. I mean, really skilled at making the defense get a little shaky when he has the ball.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Blazers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
The 76ers making a switch here. Maxi's checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Oden's checked in. Portland no good that time either. 76ers trailing. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Harris. There's the 3. They get it back. Embiid, no good. And now Portland on the break. Play with it. Picked up by Harris. Oh, he can't hit. And the 76ers with possession. Harris dishes to Simmons. Back to Harris. The tray. Batum grabs the miss.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Now, here's Roy. 19 points in the game. And oh, here we go. Harris, nobody back. And Simmons slams it in.
You know, guys, we know Simmons most enjoys getting others involved, but he's showing you he can have huge nights himself as well.
Now a timeout called by Portland. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Hill, he's checked in for Maxey.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
They get a hand on it. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
You can't give up this kind of positioning, not to a guy like Simmons. I mean, all you're asking for is to get burned if you do.
Batum finds Mills. Portland moving the ball around. Roy misses. Now the 76ers with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And they double up Simmons. Here's Thybulle. And he hits it to tie the game up. Thybulle's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Mills. Pass to Oden. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
3-1.
The Trailblazers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in.
One shot.
And Roy is a guy his teammates look up to. This guy is versatile, all around a good player, both ends, a natural leader who scores with ease.
Now here is Hill. Passes it to Thybulle. Shoots over Batum. It's deflected. Outside Roy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Hill.
And, you know, Batum certainly has the ability to score inside.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Nicholas Batum.
You know, a confident shooter who does a little of everything. Batum is a valuable cog who plays his role well.
Howard's checked in for the 76ers. He's perfect from the line this time. The 76ers trail by 5. Now Milton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And they double up Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thybulle. And the shot is good. Thybulle's got 5 now.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Mills. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now here's Oden. Outside, Batum. Portland no good that time either.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The 76ers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And Hill is really kind of a nice, subtle mix of explosiveness and outstanding defense. A guy who plays both ends of the floor with equal efficiency and effectiveness.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Hill's with it. He dishes it to Batum. The pass to Campbell. On the wing, Brandon Roy. Rocket 6. Pass to Mills. Three-pointer. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Roy. Roy's got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, there's that hair trigger release on Patty Mills. No hesitation. Catch, shoot, mark it up.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Roy. 22 points for him. Outside, Batum. Oden inside. He's guarded by Howard. And Embiid with the block.
That long reach of Embiid is a real asset on defense. Covers a lot of territory and knows how to snuff out shooters.
Green, he's checked in for Shake Milton. Miller's checked in for Portland. And here is Green. Outside Hill. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thybulle. From outside, off the mark.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Inside, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Now, here is Miller. 6 points for him. Outside Roy. Over Green. Green with the block.
Excellent defender is Danny Green. He's instinctual, and he's got great court awareness defensively.
1:24 left in the third. Hill finds Thybulle. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 2. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Embiid. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, you know, he's one of the toughest matchups in the game without question. Embiid is excellent at staying aggressive when he's hot.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And Howard with the stuff.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. Roy from outside, and the 3 ball is good. Roy's got 11 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Thybulle. Here's Embiid. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. 76ers on top, leading by a point. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Roy out there with Andre Miller, and it's Camby, and it's Batum in at the 3 spot.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Batum with the steal. Passes to Camby. They double him with Green. Batum for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Batum's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Curry. At the top of the key, Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charity stripe shot. Here's Howard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, I think you just got to be a little smarter around Howard. That guy's, I mean, Howard's pretty crafty at drawing contact on the way up.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the first.
You know what? Still a consistent double-double threat every game is Howard, wanting to prove how valuable he is.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris comes in for Joel Embiid, and Simmons subbed in for Hill. He hits the second from the line.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Feeds it to Roy. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers.
One shot.
And that one falls for Roy.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now here is Harris. The dish to Green. Embiid against Camby. Trailblazers leading by 7. Roy passes to Camby. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
The free throw drops for Camby.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate can be. Gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
Now here's Simmons. To the middle. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Joel Embiid. And here are the Blazers. They're on a 12-3 run. Miller dishes to Aldridge. The shot that time not on target. Aldridge has gone 4 of 12 shooting from the floor. Only 33%. It's good.
Not shying away at all from some contact. Harris takes it to the rim with force.
Trailblazers leading by 6. Miller outside. Outside for Batum. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Rejected by Camby, and they're able to recover. That one is good from Joel Embiid. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Batum kicks to Miller. Curry brings the double. Back to Miller. 6 to shoot. It's good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Simmons passes to Harris. They kick it out to Green. And there's the pass to Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Harris's shot is off.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Here's Harris. Following the basket by Nicholas Batum. Pass to Green. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Camby. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The 76ers trail by 11. Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. Miller against Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Roy. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And that one falls for Roy. And the 76ers call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Brandon Roy.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys.
And it's blocked by Simmons. Aldridge. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Aldridge has got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers. Outside, Simmons passes it to Curry. This one for 3, drains the three-pointer. Curry's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Now, here's Batum. A floater, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. To the inside. 5 to shoot. Here's Camby. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
How about These big shots for him in the fourth. He has been locked and loaded offensively. They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Portland. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Batum against Green. Now here's Batum. He's guarded closely. Basket good. Batum's got 15 points in just the second half.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Simmons the bounce pass. And they double up Embiid. Here's Harris. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Aldridge with some nice deep. Miller kicks to Camby. And it's Miller in the corner. Here's Aldridge trying to get open as Camby. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Miller. And it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead. Outside, Green. And they double up Simmons. Philadelphia moving the ball around. There's the pass to Curry. And that's collected by Camby. Camby's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Roy. Back to Batum. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 5 rebounds tonight. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Curry.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
Shots good by Miller.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Simmons. Batum with the steal. And oh, here we go. Batum's got it. Galloping the fast break chance. And then Roy with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Curry. The Blazers getting the bucket. And now Portland on the break. Batum's running. Drills it from outside. Batum's got 28 points for the game.
On balance, off balance, squared up or not, Batum has a way of knocking it down.
And they double up Embiid. Curry with a wide open look. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Pass to Camby. Back to Miller. Passes it to Aldridge. He kicks to Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
Boy, Aldridge commands so much defensive attention. There's bound to be somebody open on every possession. And this time, LaMarcus finds him.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Nicholas Batum.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Now Curry. Embiid inside. He's against Oden. And Oden sends it back. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Here's Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Curry attacking. Embiid inside, guarded by Oden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Embiid drops them both. Here's Miller. 1:56 left in the game. On the wing, Batum. They get it again. Here's Aldridge. No good on the shot. The 76ers trail by 16. Here's Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Brandon Roy.
You know, it's hard to know what Seth's going to do when he pulls up this close. He's excellent at making the defense uncomfortable.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Curry.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
And the pass to Oden. Kicks to Roy. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in. 35 points for Brandon Roy.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the basket by Harris.
Boy, the floor awareness and passing ability of Embiid, very impressive, and he continues to grow as a passer.
Roy dishes to Batum. Here's Oden. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Now here's Embiid, and that one is good.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Scotty's checked in for Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Green. Axie's checked in for Curry. And George Hills subbed in for Ben Simmons. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. James Johnson's checked in for Aldridge. Smith comes in for Nicholas Batum. Davis is checked in for Brandon Roy. And it's Mills in for Andre Miller. The free throw drops for Embiid. And it's Mills with the ball for Portland. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Davis. Oden against Embiid. Back to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mills. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets it fly. That one a little long. Portland with the ball. It's a 13-point game. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.